It's not news to any basketball fan that resting players has become a serious issue in the NBA. Fans who spend hundreds to even thousands of dollars to travel, park, buy merchandise and food, and attend an NBA game to see their favorite players end up often disappointed as they see their favorite players sitting on the bench rather than playing in the game. The NBA has tried to combat this by fining teams for resting players, but that hasn't worked in the past couple years. So this offseason, they added a new requirement for the top players to make all NBA teams and win awards, but making them have to play at least 65 games every season. To put this into perspective, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Jimmy Butler, some of the league's brightest stars, who all made All-NBA teams last season, would not qualify for All-NBA teams this year as they all played less than 65 games last year. This matters more than just to a player's resume though, as qualifying for an All-NBA team the prior season qualifies players entering free agency to be eligible for a Supermax contract. Now what a Supermax contract is instead of the maximum money being given, you can get an extra 5% per year, which can add up to almost $6 million per year for these players, as they can earn that if they make All-NBA honors the year before. This new rule could also be crucial in deciding this year's MVP race, as the current favorite Joel Embiid has only played in 33 of the 76ers' 43 games this season, meaning he can only afford to miss 7 of his team's final 39 games this year, and at the playing rate he's currently at, he likely won't be eligible for the award or any All-NBA honors, which is wild for the statistics he's putting up. Players also who are having spectacular seasons like Tyrese Halliburton, Devin Booker, and Donovan Mitchell, who are all for sure all-stars, are all at risk of disqualifying themselves from receiving awards due to multiple minor injuries they've had throughout the season. Multiple players who were also up for potential Supermaxes this offseason in Bam Adebayo, Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, Lauri Markkanen, and De'Aaron Fox all could fail to hit 65 games this year, and that could drastically affect the size of their contracts on the open market. Multiple players like Adebayo have even spoken out against the new rule, as Adebayo said in a recent interview, "You can't stop injuries from happening. I guess you have to use your 17 games as wisely as possible." You have to wonder if this rule will really stick around after this year, depending on how much it may affect the MVP race and players seeking new deals. But I guess time will only tell. Let me know your thoughts below on this rule, and if you think it's fair to set a minimum games played for NBA players. I've been Nate Varda. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.